As these channels are brought into coherence, now the path unfolds. The path effortlessly, perfectly, and miraculously unfolds. For now, the energy system is in alignment with the divine. This is what is ahead for all of you. Hello, my sweet, beautiful souls, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be sharing a channeled message that is one of those I received it this morning, and I just know so clearly that someone needs to hear this. And recently, my guides have been sharing a lot with me about nourishment, our bodies, nutrition, as well as collectively how this is all playing out. This message that I'm going to be sharing with you is really important right now. So it's not only about nourishment, but it's also about leadership, because how we nourish ourselves is so much more than just food. It's about what we're receiving and allowing ourselves to receive, energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's all nourishment. And they're even talking about leadership and how we show up as leaders for one another, for our fellow brothers and sisters, which is so important right now, because I truly believe that if you're listening to this, you are a light worker, you're needed at this time. And I really want to equip you with this, not only this message, but this frequency and this vibration to align you to your leadership and to your message and to your mission here. And, you know, I hear people and clients and people tell me, like, I don't know what my mission is. I don't know how and what to do. And it's like, your mission is you being embodied in who you are. And so that you can show up as a pillar of light for others. That's what a light worker is. It's not what you do, it's who you be. So that's all, it's all going to play into this message around nourishment and around, I mean, they cover a lot in here. So it's definitely just not about food, way more and way broader picture. So let's dive in, shall we? As with all my little preface as to all channeled messages that I read, and really just all messages in general. Listen with discernment, listen with what resonates with you. Always tune into your body. What resonates, amazing, and what doesn't, totally fine. But honestly, with all information, not just channeled information. And another thing about channeled information is I truly believe that the resonance, it's not just about the words, it's about the frequency and the vibration that comes through. So I always invite you to feel what you feel in your body as you're listening, because the words are just words. It's about the frequency and the transmission that they're bringing through with it. So with all of that being said, also, you may feel called to listen a second, third, fourth time. You're going to receive different layers and levels of understanding. Okay. So with that, let us dive into the message. Nourishment of the mind, body, energy system, and soul. To nourish and satiate, not scientifically, but methodically. There is a unique method to satiate, one which is unique upon each individual. And as one releases the stories of that which they believe about themselves to be, the codes are revealed and the wisdom is activated. To be satiated is to be bathed in the fullness of satisfaction and completeness. That you are in tune with the rhythms, harmony, and bioenergetic laws of the universe. To live by universal law is to harness universal power. Many are simply just trying to swim upstream. However, it is not until the momentum is slowed can one truly begin to see that you've been fighting to move down a path you never truly intended. Allow peace to come forth and ask that your spirit soul lead. Ask that you be led down the stream of your essence, which the universal laws support, carry, and guide you through this path. And as you have this navigation, you simply cannot fail. You cannot go awry. You cannot lose your way, for you are following your essence. Many simply only get lost because they are trying to follow another's path. But when you come back to your soul's unique journey, you will begin to realize that the only disillusion was that you had believed that there was a different path for you. By looking to others' paths, you rob yourself of following your soul's mission. By walking another's path, you rob yourself of the deep satisfaction and joy that lies within the wisdom of your own unique journey and soul contract. You are all leaders, here to inspire. Yet, the best way to lead is through being, through embodying, through radiating. Not through coercion, manipulation, or even through loving acts of suggestion. Each person here knows. Each soul knows all that they need. And all that they need is reestablishing that trust and communication through the spirit, soul, mind, and body. As these channels are brought into coherence, now the path unfolds. The path effortlessly, perfectly, and miraculously unfolds. For now, the energy system is in alignment with the divine. This is what is ahead for all of you. So I just invite you to breathe that in, those words, the frequency, the vibration, the transmission, the codes that are embedded within it. You know, I think that it is so powerful to imagine that so many of us, you know, like I see, as I was receiving the message, I saw so clearly like the fish, we've seen it, like the fish swimming upstream, and it's so hard, and we've all been there. We've all been there, and it's really easy to do. It's really easy to do when we have 1,000,001 models of how other people are doing it, and it's kind of part of our nature. We are in our very nature tribal beings. Like we want to fit in with the tribe, so it's not actually normal to want to be different. But I believe that there's a repatterning going on here, because it's not about following the way that others are doing it. It's about looking to those who are embodying their sovereignty, their uniqueness, their leadership, and looking to that frequency and that vibration, not to what they're doing, but how they're doing it. Okay, this is so big, and I believe can save you so much time, money, effort, everything. This is for everything. This is with your business. This is with your work. This is with your body. This is with your health. This is with relationships. Like all of these things, think about it. If you are trying to emulate the way that another person is doing it, it's not going to work. But if you try to emulate the embodiment and see, oh, how are they embodying being successful? How are they embodying being healthy? How are they embodying being loved? It's a very distinct shift. And so this is why we get, I believe it can be really easy to get like stuck in like, there's one way to do things. There's one way to eat. There's one really good diet that I just haven't found it, right? There's one like system to make money and I just haven't found it. There's one thing to do in relationships and I just haven't figured it out. It's not about that. Any of these things can work. Any of these things can work for you. And another, it's about emulating and embodying the essence of I am in my own unique soul expression and essence, and asking your soul to lead and guide you. Like they said, you can't fail. You can't. It's just we feel like we're failing because we're comparing ourselves to others. It's all feedback. It's all just feedback. It's all feedback. I don't want my hair to get, there we go. It's all feedback about our journey. And no one else has the same journey as you. No one. They're not supposed to. They're not meant to. Because your journey was so perfectly picked for you. And another thing that I really wanted to touch on. Oh, the universal laws. This is something I've been studying. There's so much here in the universal laws. I definitely don't even feel like I could begin to, I feel like such a novice and student when it comes to them, but I know that we all know about like the law of attraction, but there's other universal laws that can really help and guide us on our journey. And I believe that it's mastering the laws of the universe that help us live in alignment and flow. And really, like, I believe that there's just a lot of disharmony when we look out into our world right now, as far as how we see the laws of the universe. I believe that there's a lot of systems going against it. And that's why we're seeing this upheaval of systems and ways of being, because it's not in alignment with harmony and the divine. So anything that is not in alignment with harmony and the divine will eventually crumble. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Whether it's a business, a relationship, your health, whatever it is, it's going to crumble if it's not in harmony with the divine. And being satiated. It's like, I can't even I hope that you can just feel the transmission of that word with the energy beneath it, to be so fully satiated, because it's never just about the food. It's about the experience. And it's not just food. It's like, how are you being satiated by life? Is your life satiating you? Is it truly like, are you saturated? Are you saturated in the completeness of life? Is how they put it. If you're not, then what a beautiful opportunity to ask your spirit and soul to lead you and guide you to that, so that you may swim downstream with ease and be supported in all you do and have all of the resources that you need to further and continue to satiate you and your experience here on earth. It's not going to feel, it doesn't mean that it's going to feel amazing all of the time, but it means that every little rock that you stumble upon on your journey, you see was for a reason, you know was for a reason, and you gather that feedback and you keep moving and you adjust, you course correct, because you saw, oh, that's one way not to do it. I'm going to keep going, right? That was like the imagery that I saw. And really, like, if you're listening to this, you are a leader, you are a light worker, you're a star seed, you're here to to shine and to be that embodiment of light and love for others in your own unique way. Okay. So you drew this message to you. I truly believe that. And my invitation is to allow these words to attune you to whatever that is, to ask for the guidance. And I believe my role is to just help you remember, your soul's wisdom. And when I believe when I help someone do that, they can then help someone else do that. And that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. No one can tell you what to do, but they can guide you back to yourself so that you know how, for you remember how to be. It's not what you do, it's who you be. All right, my loves. So with that, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps and supports me. And I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know you're listening over on Instagram at I am Jasmine Elise. And until next time, I'm sending you all infinite love and light.